Spanish boy Benny. We stand by our assessment that Donald Trump hires the best people when it comes to his spokespeople and his legal representation. And that is why we are big fans of Alina Habba. Not just because Alina Habba's friends to the show, but also because Alina Habba knows how to cut her critics with a knife, and it's very entertaining, and we're all about that on this program. Of course, this is the headline that is ping-pong balling around the internet right now. Donald Trump's stunning lawyer Alina Habba, 40, takes knife to her trolls, hacking up an avocado. In a mocking video, she fires back at critics who lambasted her cooking ability. So Alina Habba is, well, doing cooking videos now, which is, of course, her right to do. Alina Habba, from her kitchen, decided to post a video attacking a lunatic, decided to, well, attack her cooking ability first. To the best of our knowledge, this is the post that is the post in question. People are saying that Alina Habba doesn't make food well, all right? So let's go ahead and look at what the post actually said. And this is obviously the cutting technique in question, saying that Alina Habba isn't cutting celery correctly. So again, where does this all start? So this is an account that posted these videos, a friend of Alina Habba, saying, starting my morning with my bestie Alina Habba, Jill of all trades, who came over to make brisket for my family. You know we are going to have a nice Passover. So Alina Habba is making brisket here, all right? And she's cutting celery, and then she's braising the brisket, and she's making sort of the, you know, vegetables. I don't really know how to make brisket, so maybe this is just a certain technique, and then you sort of making the chop there, right? The old blender. Alina Habba going in and putting in, I don't know, is that syrup? Is it booze? Not sure. I don't know. Not exactly certain. Never partied with Alina Habba. And then the brisket is out, and the brisket is done. Now, I know there's going to be critics on the internet. Anytime anybody posts a picture of brisket, there are going to be like hundreds of thousands of people in the comment saying, oh, that's not real brisket, blah, blah, blah. But that's not what this commenter said. This commenter, a guy named Ron Flipikowski, is the editor-in-chief of a lunatic website. It's called Media's Touch. Media's Touch. This organization is like true lunatics. I mean, utterly depraved. These people. I don't know. They clearly do not have happy or joy-filled lives. Anyway, he goes, Alina Habba is giving a masterclass in how to saw celery. So this is what he spent his day doing, tweeting about the celery cutting techniques of Alina Habba based on this brisket post, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what started it all, and Alina Habba is going to end it all with a knife. All right, so here comes Alina Habba for the trolls, breaking for the troll skis. I can't cut an avocado either, Alina Habba posts with this video. All right, let's go.
Hey guys, I've never done a video like this, so I thought I would try because Ron Filipowski is getting like 1 million views for me chopping celery. This is me eating avocado. Happy Passover, everybody. Hey Ron, you little trollski. Well, I'm not good at this either. Oh, oops. Get a life!
Isn't it nice when your heroes or the people that you look up to, the people that you cheer for in the political landscape actually end up being like good and decent people and not totally depraved freaks who can't take a joke? So Alina Habba, exactly as you'd expect her, self-deprecating humor, which is the core of actually all humor, and the ability to laugh, the ability to be a happy and contented person. This is actually the thing that the left hates the very most. Is that like our side has happy and contented, genuinely pleasant people who have lives that are outside of the vectors of their control. We have families, we have purpose, we have faith, and they have none of those things. And so they are utterly miserable, decrepit, little despots inside of their fiefdoms trying to tear the rest of us down. They hate videos like this because what are you going to do with something like this? When somebody laughs at the joke, right, She didn't know how to cut celery. And then she laughs at the joke. She makes a joke about her cutting an avocado. Like, it de-venomizes the whole thing. It takes the fangs out, right? Nothing you can do about it. It also makes you a likable person because you're not so pretentious. You're not so stuck up. It's a masterclass, actually. That's why Alina Habba is obviously so good at her job. She's able to read these moments. She's able to read this energy. And she's able to actually come out on fire and on top. So Alina Habba has been doing a lot of this for Donald Trump. Obviously, she's been the president's spokesperson for a great number of, legal engagements, right? Alina Habba has been on some of our favorite shows. She's been to some of our favorite events. She went to UFC with a FJB necklace on. Here she is with Woody Johnson. This guy's the owner of the Jets. And Alina Habba wearing the old FJB necklace. Here's the actual original photo. You can see here, this is ringside, UFC in Madison Square Garden. Again, Woody Johnson, the owner of the Jets, a Trump supporter, somebody who was the ambassador to the UK under Donald Trump. And Alina Habba with her MAGA drip, plus her FJB necklace, which the internet sleuths were able to say, oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. Also, Alina Habba photobombing a photo with the Kid Rock and Donald Trump and Dana White. It's an all-timer right there. It's an all-timer. Okay, good job. It's everyone. Good job. Listen, we'll openly admit our bias. We like Alina Habba. We think that she's a spectacular spokesperson for Trump. She's been in a number of different challenging, obviously, situations. Like, for instance, this week, when Alina Habba had to get up in front of this court in New York. This is a filthy, disgusting, depressing courthouse, and deliver what is a sort of like a rally cry for the people who hate what is going on with the president right now and who know that it's wrong, but don't have a voice because Donald Trump's been gagged and can't speak on this. So Donald Trump, somebody who regularly and who has made a career out of speaking for the dispossessed in American society, not able to talk. But Alina Habba is, and thank God for that.
He should not have 2 teams of lawyers here today. He should not even be here today because he did nothing wrong. It is the epitome of a witch hunt. I just left where a judge asked us whether our cash bond, cash sitting in. Miss James wanted to argue and say that our cash somehow isn't green enough. We wasted time. The judge made a comment saying he thought that money market accounts could go down under the amount. He doesn't even understand basic principles of finance. But this was the man that decided that we owed money and my client committed fraud. We are going to attack every single one. 1 hour, the attorney general and that judge realized quickly that they had no idea what they were talking about. We came to an agreement that everything would be the same. We would modify terms, and that was it. This is where your taxpayer dollars are going, America. Right here. Witch hunt after witch hunt. President Trump's company was worth more in that case than it is now. And now what? We're here because of something that happened when he was in the White House that wasn't even wrong. It was not wrong. You hire lawyers to solve problems, lawyers solve those problems, you pay them. That's it. This is a joke. It's an affront to the American Constitution. It's an affront to our judicial system. And it's an affront to every lawyer that cares about their license, that cares about what is right and wrong. I am sick of coming in front of the press and saying this, but you have to because you people need to understand what is going on. God forbid you put an accounting thing in for legal counsel. It's legal counsel. And now our taxpayer dollars, my time, our attorney's fees, are all here because they're afraid of 2024. And you know what? They should be because the American people are not stupid. They see what's going on. Thank you.
Man, I love the walk away at the end there. Alina Habba going in. She definitely brought a gun to a knife fight in that one. Is that how the saying goes? A knife to an avocado fight? I don't know exactly what the metaphor would be. Again, I know that she is a extremely skilled communicator and somebody who is just sort of magnetic on camera. We thought that this was probably the best defense of Donald Trump on live TV that we've ever heard from Alina Habba. This is the most ridiculous case I've ever seen. Alina Habba herself, a lawyer, obviously, and doing her job well as the official spokesperson for Trump. Knife or no knife, okay? But hey, Alina Habba with a knife, we're there. Cook for us anytime.
I think there's reality, and then there's this world that they all live in. And they put on quite a performance trying to make it look like there was corruption that doesn't exist. And we got up and we made it very clear. First, let's start with something very basic. We are not supposed to be here doing this trial right now because we're not even sure what the scope is because the appellate division hasn't said so. Now we're sitting here in court, we're putting on our arguments, and we're saying, wait a minute, you're relying on Michael Cohen. They played a clip from him today. I started laughing.
They played a clip of Michael Cohen at the court case today.
That was how they thought their strong point was. Let's start off with Michael
James,
Cohen.
the Democrat Attorney General, led with Michael Cohen in court.
Yes.
That should tell you everything you need to know. This judge looked a little creepy with a smile. What was your opinion of him?
I am not going to state it. I'm going to let you do it.
Very good. I'll state it. He looked very deranged. So the vibe inside was what? The president was there. He didn't have to show up, but he did. Why did he show up?
Because this is his company. This is his life. And people forget that President Trump, I hope they don't forget, you shouldn't, you can't. President Trump was a very important person before he was president. He was a successful businessman, which is why he was a great president. He built this company from scratch, and now they're attacking his business, the people that work for this business, and his children. It's uncanny, and he's not going to stand for it because this is political lawfare. This isn't the justice system. This is political 100%. He needed to be there. He needed to look him in the eye.
Does he beat this whole rap?
He should. And if he doesn't beat it in this court, I'll tell you right now, we'll beat it somewhere else. This is the most ridiculous case I've ever seen.